Hello and welcome to DOTVPodcast. We are the Defenders of the Veil. It is Monday night, and that means it's time, well, this time, for some Strixhaven University and our wonderful Guild of Chaos. I am DM Ron. I will be your Dungeon Master this evening. I am joined by some players. Today, we've got David.
Hey, what's going on, peeps?
Lewis is here.
Hello, everybody. I'll be playing Castian Laura Labar, monk. Awesome dude.
And that is actually going to be it for players with us today. It turns out that a couple of our players are busy doing other things away from the stream. But that's okay. So it's just us then, guys. And, it's Strixhaven, so it's kind of... We do what we want. Well, okay, so Lewis, since you were here last time, would you please go ahead and give us just a little recap?
Oh, let's see here. We went through the next morning, bought a rosy doll, scuffed it up, dragged it around the grass and stuff like that to make it look older.
Right, I forgot to put all that in the... Go ahead.
Then we had our artificer of the group make it to where it at least says one foul thing, and it was, I believe, talking about, they'd love to learn if the teachers could actually teach.
Yeah, I think that is pretty close.
And then we snuck it and put it on the statue in the middle of the gold archway commons. Well, at least try to sneak it up there. And we were seen by others, which, wasn't a bad thing being seen putting it up there. But then everybody came around going, hey, why didn't you come outside? We said, well, you took off last time, so we decided to pay you back, and we took off. They seemed to buy that, and then they wanted to hear what it said, and then they kept on wanting to say, hear all the different sayings it said, and we just came up with an excuse of, well, we don't want to be caught with it, so we're heading out. And then a teacher came up and got it from up there and took it away and added it with the real Rosie. Then we had the festival, and like you said earlier, well, not on stream, I guess.
Yeah.
But we were there. There was cardboard cutouts of owlbear, and strangely enough, I had no idea something like this was going to happen. The owlbear came to life. So Castian went into his pack and got his pack of muffins that he had purchased previously in case he came up with against owlbears. And since that was too easy of a way to win, we ended up having to kill it. Then it turned back into the cardboard cutout, and then there was a couple more things that turned into other things, and we just, between us and the other people there, easily dispatched that. And I think, oh no, and then we had our end of year exams, and both Mitzi and I passed them. You know, we didn't do them with flying colors, but we passed.
And really, I mean, what else could you ask for? Well, I mean, the fact that was it Castian who aced the owlbear exam?
Yep.
Yeah, so that gave you advantage on every attack roll during that encounter.
Yep, that was nice.
But yeah, so yeah, we finished up with the Sassy Sally Jane stuff,
That's
you
what,
guys.
fun saying Rosie, but yes, Sassy Sally.
And you know, the other students paid for your lunches for a month. For whatever that means in this game.
It means we win.
Pretty much, because they don't really. I was reading ahead to, you know, for the next segment. We won't get to tonight at all, but I mean, when we continue with Strixhaven Beyond here, I was reading ahead and there's like something in there about like, oh, the winner of this contest gets half a year's tuition paid. And it's like, oh, what fucking good does that do? We don't actually pay tuitions or things in this game. Whatever. But yeah, so the Rose Stage Festival went off. Castian, you did some improv.
Yep.
You took a prompt and did some improv, while Mitzi accented the performance with her kazoo.
Excellent kazoo work.
Yes, amazing kazoo playing.
Nat 20 kazoo playing.
And then of course, the owlbear prop suddenly became very real. Which, you know, exactly no one was surprised. Well, at least in your group, no one was surprised. You come to expect this sort of thing. However, this time though, a nearby faculty member, Professor Joanne Totsky, she came up to first of all congratulate you on your performances and for taking care of the threat. She actually gave Mitzi her cloak that she was wearing, which turned out to be a cloak of protection. But as you guys described, like, you know, finding this stuff on the owlbear prop and where you had seen it and how it had seemed to affect other things throughout the course of this term, the professor actually began to see the connection here, and despite her being initially reluctant to see it as relevant, it made sense. So she explained, the substance is called Eldritch Balm. It's an alchemical salve made from the sludgy, acidic waters of Sedgemoor, the bayou that encompasses the Witherbloom campus. Once these waters undergo an alchemical process within Witherbloom's faculty laboratories, the resulting Eldritch Balm is used to magically treat and strengthen objects, from storage trunks to cooking vats to stage props and more. The balm's effects differ depending on the objects being treated, but it typically provides resistance to certain types of damage or other protections while on campus, where, you know, magic often goes awry. The professor believes that the underwater spring, the waters where that are gathered for to make this balm, had become corrupted in some way. It it could be students practicing forbidden magic in the far reaches of the swamp, but it could just as easily be a random surge of wild magic. In any case, she hands you a vial of holy water with the instructions to pour it into the spring, and that should clear up the corruptions. Fortunately, or coincidentally, or whatever, you guys are actually assigned to go into Sedgemoor this day. It is the next day. And you really, all you're there for, well, the reason you're there is to gather up some spell components for your magical physiologies professor, Professor Veralda Lang. But since you're going to be there doing that, this is a great opportunity for you to hopefully end whatever is causing this chaos.
Well, that, of course, we're going to find a creature that hangs out in crap and stuff like that and comes out and smells bad and attacks us because, there's no foreshadowing in the classes that we take. I watch TV shows. I know.
All right. So yes. We will have to see what actually transpires here. So it is the next day.
Awesome. I like the next day.
Your expedition has brought you to one of the more dismal parts of Sedgemoor, the bayou that encompasses the Witherbloom campus. Muddy swamp water flows between raised islets, covered with fungi and foliage. Large tree stumps jut out of the water in random places. A pair of rickety wooden docks and 2 wooden huts are the only indication that people ever come here.
I look over at one of the fun guys and going, "Hey, I partied with you the other day."
Why don't we change our map?
Change Lewis to where he can't talk.
Oh, and Lewis, you're gonna have to. Well, Lewis, you need to do long rest. Dankin, what is up with Dankin? Why is?
I thought I hit one. Okay.
Maybe.
Dankin's goofy.
Oh, maybe you did. I brought the tokens out earlier.
Oh no, I guess I didn't.
I'm trying to figure out why Dankin's only showing like. Well,
I'm only showing 9 hit points. Why am I only showing 9 hit points?
I don't know why you're only showing 9. Your character sheet says 14, which that's a different problem altogether because you did not level up. Because you should be
Yes, I did. Level 1 bard, level 1 wizard.
Yeah, but we're level 3.
Oh, see, that's an entirely different thing.
Yeah.
I told you I didn't think that he had did that part.
You know, if I would have just looked at his character card. Actually, if I would have just looked at your character card, I didn't update anybody's character cards. I am an awful streamer.
It's okay.
Shame on you.
I can level up real fast.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Because, well, your token says weird stuff, but that's all right. we'll figure it out. And of course, I put the other members of your little party in here with you. I don't know if we'll need them, but I figure they'll be present.
I can see thinking, okay, I'm level 1 wizard, level 1 bard. Now I'm going to go level 1 sorcerer.
Yeah,
Then I'm going to go level 1
just gonna triple class.
warlock.
Oof. That was the wrong one. Alright. So,
No, I'm
You-
taking a second level wizard.
where is this?
Yes.
Okay,
I get
cool.
Arcane Tradition and 2 more spells and an additional spell slot. Some hit points. Super fast.
Alright. And, you know, Professor Lang has given you a list of various spell components that can be easily found in the swamp. And she just basically wants you to gather up as many as you can. And this book was not kind enough to provide a list, but I have put one together. It's not an actual you need to go and collect this stuff. It's just more to give you like an idea of what you're looking for in there. But the list of various spell components includes a caterpillar cocoon, a cricket or crickets, dirt, dust, eggshells, 2 different types, feathers, owl preferred, but any will do, forked twigs, forked.
I do need to stop you for a second, Ron,
Yes.
before anything comes up and we have to roll. I'm taking divination as my school. So my second level class feature is portent, and I need to roll the d20 dice.
Yep, you need to roll 2 d20s.
That look.
An 18 and a 12.
Alright, make a note somewhere.
I'm listing it underneath where it says long rest, where it's other class features and stuff like that. One of them says the total is 18, the other one says 12.
Okay. So the eggshells, 2 different types, owl feathers, but any feathers will do. Forked twigs, that's Forked, because I know it doesn't sound right when I say it out loud. Fur of bat, glowworm, grasshopper, at least the hind legs, guano, honeycomb, mandrake root, oak bark, eye of newt, which is actually mustard seed,
But I got better.
reeds, sand, snake tongue, spiders, and a twig from a tree that's been struck by lightning. So those are just the various components that she wants you to find. We're not going to do like an actual, oh, gotta like search and find this thing. There are spots here in the bio where you're able to do checks for procuring components. So we'll just sort of abstract that and go from there. But yeah, there are a few different places that you can check out with that. Oop, and you're going to go to the end of the dock there. So, it is swamp water there, beyond the dock. The watery areas are typically shallow along the shore, and then, grow deeper the further you go in. You have to be mindful though, because walking in between the islets and the tree stumps will cause you to sink several inches into mud and water, which pretty much makes a lot of this difficult terrain. And there are tree stumps that protrude about 5 feet or so above the surface of the water in various places. But they, like, even from here, they look slick and slippery and unstable. You could still climb up onto one of them, but it would probably require a check. And let's see, so beyond some scrubby bushes, the solid ground here gives way to the muddy swamp. Rickety wooden docks jut into the water, but there are no rafts or boats nearby. And I believe Mitzi was going to be going into Witherbloom. She would be aware that there are typically rafts or shallow bottom punts kept here, but they must all be being used right now by other students on other areas of the bayou. But what would you like to do? Where would you like to go? I will tell you. So, like, you've got like a little map, like from Professor Totsky, who gave you the holy water. And there's an area up here. That's the location of the spring where the Eldritch Balm, the source of the water for that. So way up there. But meanwhile, you can look for spell components or anything, basically anywhere you want.
So what we need to do is get Cletus, throw him right about here, so then we could use him as a stepping stool. Get over there. That was actually a pretty good Cletus. But I am going to try to leap using acrobatics. I know it's athletics. But over to this island.
What is Dankin doing? I know you're probably working on your character, but
Dankin is looking at his spells for a second. So I think I have a way across.
catapult. No, I don't know.
No, I don't have catapult.
No, it wouldn't work anyways. Yeah, maybe on the goblins.
Okay, I have a way across for somebody else. I have to get myself across.
Oh.
But I have Tensor's floating disc, so if we can get me across, I can make a skateboard for somebody else to just follow along with me.
Well, how about if you're on my back?
Well, that would get Mitzi and Kraus across. Or Cletus, excuse me. I don't know why I call him Kraus.
They can figure their own way. They're goblins.
Why do all my player parties only seem to have like one normal sized person and everyone else is tiny?
Yeah.
I do what I want.
Yeah. I know you're playing a halfling in Dragonlance. You do what you want.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
But the goblins would probably like get into the bog and start taking a bath or a sauna because this is home.
You know what? None of the goblin players are here to defend themselves, so it's canon.
I'm sorry, what did he say?
He said the goblins probably like just bathe in the bog because it's like home.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Okay.
I don't want to walk in that. Water in D&D is scary.
Yes, it is. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, that's not going to be there. It'll be in the Dragonlance chat. If this ever loads, there it is. The jump calculator.
I'm not gonna make it, so it's okay.
What is your strength score?
75.
62.5.
Okay, so I'm 5'9", and my strength score is 6.
Your strength score is a 6?
Yes.
Good lord.
I don't know why that's a 6 and not something else, but yes.
Okay. And let's see. You are
I'm a gymnast.
You don't have Step of the Wind, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, in that case,
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Okay.
your long jump with a running start is 12 feet horizontally. Your high jump is 2 feet off the ground. You can reach up and grab something 10.6 feet in the air. Without a running start, you can only jump 6 feet horizontally, 1 foot off the ground. Let's see if there are obstacles in the way. You might need to make a DC 10 athletics. It's a very handy calculator.
Yeah, so
No, I love it.
12 feet. Boom. It's like if I jump from here, 5, 10. So I'm like partially in water whenever I land, partially on shore.
Yeah, it's a little bleh. But okay. Well, let's see. Oh, they don't have a little blurb thing on there. Okay. It's just an islet here where you can start perusing for spell components, or you can figure out how to help your friends get across. Oh.
Well, I do have a hammer, a pattern, a baton, python, whatever you want to call it. Yep, and hempen rope. But of course, this is boggy type stuff. There's probably nothing over here to attach.
Not really.
Let me see if there's anything worth. Keep on going to other book. Let me see if there's anything worthwhile over here. I will start looking for ingredients.
Three, two. Strength is 11. Wow. With a running start, Cletus can make the jump. He can jump 11 feet horizontally with a running start.
My
Like
strength.
I was saying, they would just basically backstroke over.
My strength is an 8. Can I make the jump?
8. What's your height?
No.
How tall are you?
3'3".
Ooh, you're an inch taller than Cletus. But you are a little not as strong as Cletus. You can only your long jump is 8 feet horizontally. So you can almost get there. But you're gonna have a splash landing.
I'm gonna go for it.
Nice. And then for Mitzi, oop. All 20 character sheets always take so long to load. And we gotta fix this. I thought that this was, oh yeah. Okay, Mitzi has 11 for strength. Oop. And she doesn't have her height or weight figured out. But with her 11, she can jump 11 feet horizontally. She can make the jump. I'll move them out of the way. Over there. Now Dankin. Dankin goes.
My splash landing.
Goes for it. It's a splash landing. But you know, you sink a couple inches into the soft ground, the soft swampy bleh, but you're able to unstick your foot. Like your foot like kind of sticks in there a little bit. You have to like pry it, but you get your foot out and are able to step up onto quote dry land. And then with this, it's, notice anything weird or anything here crazy, like you can attempt to procure some spell components while you're here. And I just have to find, because they love to they don't set this up right. There's like one note in here for the spell components because of how little it actually matters for the frickin' thing. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's a nature check.
Nature check. I'm good at nature checks.
All right.
I'm not, but I did good.
I got 8. You're better at this roll than I am.
Cool, yeah. So you do manage to find a few things here, but you know that you're going to have to keep going. Now, Dankin, you could, can't you float on your floating disc?
I don't know. I thought I could not.
I know.
Because when I took it, I was gonna use it as a surfboard or a skateboard in the first session.
Yeah, and I believe something in that description says.
I think that something in the description made me go, shit, I can't use it the way I wanted to. The disc remains for the duration, holds 500 pounds. You overload it, the spell ends. Disc is mobile while you're in 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away, the disc follows you. So that remains 20 feet from you. move across on even terrain, up and down stairs, slopes, and like you can't cross elevation changes more than 10 feet. For example, a disc cannot move across a 10-foot pit, nor could it leave such a pit if it was created at the bottom. If you move more than 100 feet from the disc, typically because it can't move around an obstacle to follow you, the spell ends. So it just creates a disc that follows me around.
Uh,
I thought for sure you used to be able to write it.
Yeah,
the
and
disc is the disc is immobile while you are within 20 feet of it.
Yeah, it always 20 feet behind me.
Mm, yeah, that won't work. But well, Castian's not strong. Trying to figure out how to get you across without getting you
what?
wet every time. But
Well, the way I figured it out is throw the goblins in there and step on the goblins. If they have a problem with it, they should say something.
hmm,
Eh, don't hear nobody saying anything.
yeah, I didn't hear nothing. I'll just put them over there. Um,
Here shortly, I'm going to need to take a short rest because it's using up all my key just to jump over here.
yeah, without step of the wind, I think your long jump is only 6 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the largest islet in this part of the swamp. This landmass features 2 wooden research sheds with an ancient tree stump in between them.
No, that's a tree stump.
Well, that's
And
a
then
tree
why do you
stump.
see us from seeing the tree stump?
Oh, you can't see it because it's on the other side of the wall of the building.
Yeah. So bad GM telling us there's a tree stump there when we can't see it.
No, you can see it if you see it.
Uh, all right. Both of you make a perception check. What the
I
heck?
would rather fail a perception check if you're okay with that.
20.
I'm just
Dirty,
playing my odds.
dirty 20.
Okay. Cool. You guys went in the shed instead, or the whatever it's called. I
18.
guess it is a shed.
Nailed it.
All right. So this building holds some supplies and equipment for Witherbloom students and faculty that are doing research in Sedgemoor. Moss and fungi harvesting kits can be found here. So each kit weighs 1 pound, consists of various cutting and collecting tools, and it will grant advantage on your nature checks to harvest spell components.
Sweet. So, what kind of kit was it again?
It's called uh, a moss and fungi harvesting kit. So it's not like not in the book. But yeah, you can find a few of those. Everybody can grab one.
Awesome.
All right. Oh, let me move these guys back over to here. So then, as you come back out, you hear some rustling from the other side of the tree stump there.
That better be goblins.
Does it smell bad?
I
Okay,
mean,
wait. Let's qualify this. Does it smell worse than Cletus and Mitzi? I mean, they're goblins. They bathe in the swamp water.
it's canon. Uh, oh, I hope you guys watch this at some point. Watch the VOD. Be fun. Uh, yeah. I mean, it is a swamp, so
Yeah.
it stinks.
I go this way,
All right. So hold up.
away from the swamp.
Hold up.
I mean,
So
away from the stump.
um. So as you do, you hear. So there's some rustling, and now you hear some like a snarling, and these two creatures leap out from behind the stump.
Do they like shiny things? Nope, not who I thought it was.
Okay. And we're going
Wards. I don't
wards.
like wards.
You don't like the wards? And
Are there
as
actually people riding them?
no, they are they are just the wargs themselves, but they both like as so we're going to need some initiative here. But as they rush towards you, they speak and snarl. The dark magic! Give it to us!
Back up there, Gollum.
You want magic? I can give you magic.
I can give you magic right to the face.
Actually, here, why don't I do it like... Group check them. Group check them. Alright. What's that?
Well, at least we're not alone in this fight.
Holy heck, they've updated the initiative tracker.
How'd they do that?
They've got an arrow on the left and an arrow on the right to go backwards and forwards on the turn order.
Oh, how nice.
Alright, Castian. It is on you. These are hostile creatures and they are like rabid almost.
You want magic? Here's some magic. Ooh. I would have been better off going up to them and hitting them, but you know.
You didn't take Agonizing Blast?
Well, I'm not a warlock.
I repeat, you didn't take Agonizing Blast?
Unfortunately, I just get the spell. I don't get any extra goodies.
That's bullshit.
Alright, anything else?
Unfortunately, with the way the Fury of Blows state, when you take the attack action. And
Oh.
spell is attack action does not include spells, right? Because that's a spell attack action.
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Fury of Blows states after you take an attack action on your turn. And the spell is not an attack action, correct?
Well, no. Well, the attack action. No, a spell is not the attack action.
Yeah, didn't think so.
That
So
didn't
yeah,
work out.
so that's. I don't think I can do anything else. Wait. If you spend 1 key point or more as part of your action on your turn, you can take 1 attack with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon as a bonus action before the end of the turn. Okay, so I'm going to use key fueled attack. And I'm going to jump up and I'm going to slice at him with my short sword.
Okay, now hopefully this looks better.
14 for 9.
Ooh, 14 is going to hit.
Wait, it's-
Oh, and I forgot to do the damage on that, and then the 14 hits, so that's gonna do that.
Yeah, and that's everything.
I don't like that their aura color didn't change.
Alright, Cletus is up. And he is going to use his crossbow. That's a 14, which we've already determined is a hit. And it's going to do 3 piercing damage. Like, whoa, get away from me. He's going to kind of move to there. That works. Mitzi, what does Mitzi do? Oh, Mitzi is dagger, short sword. Short sword's the offhand. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
5. She can get up there. She's gonna come up and help you. I'm coming, Castian.
Yeah, she has sneak, so this will be good.
So dagger first. 18 is going. Well, 20. No, 18 is going to hit, but she does have the sneak attack.
You just
What?
killed her.
Ah. I thought I clicked on the other one.
She attacked the warg and died.
Well, like her HP is off also for some reason. It says she's only got 10. And that's what it says on her sheet too. Okay. That doesn't seem right.
It does not seem right. There's no way. There's no way.
I could have sworn. You know what? Here's one. We can just do a quick check. So I can check her card. Let's bring up the Mitzi card once real quick on the stream. And she's got at least 17 as a second level. So wow. I don't know what happened with her character. Something is not right.
Something went all janky because it took a level away from me too.
Alright. I put her at 17 is what it says on her sheet. We'll have to we'll probably have to sit down and figure out everything before we get into the next, whenever. But anyways, that one took the dagger attack. And now she gets an offhand with her short sword. And a 17 will hit. It's going to be... So no sneak. And then...
6 more damage.
Just the 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Alright. Ward 1. Double jack, they just have the 1 action. Oh, alright. It's going to try to bite you, Castian.
And miss. That's a shame.
And it did miss. It only got an 8. Dankin, it is your turn.
I'm going to be firebolting that ward.
Cletus's HP is wrong too.
I'm assuming AC 11 is going to miss.
That will miss.
And I'm going to move there and be done.
Alright. This warg. Easily get over to Cletus. And it tries to attack him. It tries to bite the goblin. And it gets a 9. So it fails. Castian, it is your turn.
Alright. Let's see if we can take you down a notch.
Ooh, that will hit.
23 for 10.
Took him down.
And
Oh,
20 for 8 bludgeoning.
nice. Great job there. Great job.
And that is everything.
Alright, Cletus. Magical tinkering, spellcasting, furious fall, nimble, escape, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. Perfect. Disengage as a bonus action. He comes down here and shoots his crossbow. Hey, he got a 21 on that warg.
Good job, Cletus. Shoot him in the face.
Alright. I'm trying!
See, the funny thing is, he's going towards. Cletus is going towards Dankin. I'm surprised he's not going, no, go the other way.
Mitzi.
No, at this point, Cletus is a shield.
Mitzi hits with that dagger. And, ooh. But she does damage. And now she gets to go with her offhand short sword. And she's killing it. I don't even have to roll damage because it's just 2, right? Yeah. Or 4, rather. It's just her.
Oh, nope. She
Er-
could be wrong. So go ahead and roll it.
Oh, that's right. It's not the modifier.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so it.
1. It's still up.
Oh. There. Alright, and then it is that warg's turn. So he's going to turn his attention to Mitzi now. Try to bite her. Ooh, that's an 18. So that will hit Mitzi. She's going to take 8 piercing damage, and she has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. And Mitzi is prone. But Dankin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna firebolt Warg 2. AC 16.
That will hit.
Bonus action, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Cletus.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Warg 2. Let's charge him down towards Cletus. Gives us the magic! Ooh, that's a 17. Cletus has a 16 AC, so that's gonna hit. And now he has to make a strength save. And does. Castian, it is your turn.
Short sword. Do we have... Are we using flanking?
Sure.
Okay. So he's dead.
Alright. 14 will hit. Takes the
Or
8.
8. Go down there. And 18 for 5.
And that will hit.
Kill him.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. You're not gonna give the points to the
Yeah,
dead guy?
that's right. It should get an opportunity attack on you, right?
No, we killed him. I hit him for 8 points.
8 wasn't enough to kill it.
What? Before you had said that her... Okay, sorry. The way you had said it before is that she could kill it with just her modifier, so I thought it killed her.
No,
okay, so I
no.
wouldn't have moved.
No, I wasn't saying that she could kill it with the modifier. I was thinking that the offhand attack was just the modifier instead of the dice roll for the damage. It had nothing to do with the amount of health left on the creature.
Okay. Well, then I didn't move. I would have hit that one for another
I will
5.
give that one back. It's 5. And then this one...
No, leave the 5 off of it.
This one
For
here,
reasons. None of them good.
we'll take that 5. Okay. Then anything else, Castian?
No.
Goes to Cletus. He will disengage. Get away from me! Oh, what's the returning? Never mind. Not gonna mess with that right now. He shoots his crossbow at the warg and misses.
He has a bardic inspiration.
What is it? A D4? A D6?
It's a D6.
I mean, I know he can't hit it even if he gets a 6. I won't waste the bardic on that.
Well, by now we figured out their AC, so
Yeah. But that's gonna be it for Cletus then. Mitzi, she's gonna try to stab the warg there. A dirty 20. Killing it. And with like almost a sinister grin, Mitzi kind of like turns her head and looks over at the other wargs like, "You're next." Got Fury of the Small. Ah! She's gonna just run over and try to jab it offhand, short sword, and miss. But
she was prone, by the way.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She was prone, so she couldn't even move that far anyhow. 5, 10.
But now you can
15.
remove the prone icon.
Yep. Alright. Well, she tried. Like, grrr! Alright, and then it goes to Dead Warg, which then goes to Dankin.
Warg number 2 is going to take another firebolt to its face.
I'm a halfling. I can't roll that.
That 4 does not count. 21.
Alright.
For 1 point of damage. I'm warning you, you don't want to come over here.
Anything else, Dankin?
I'm done.
Well, funnily enough, you're right. Because with its companion succumbing to its injuries, this warg realizes that you guys are no pushovers and then attempts to flee.
Well, I'm going to be shooting it in the butt on its way out.
Okay, well, let's see.
You may have spell components we need.
Well, good luck, because it dashed and it gets 100 feet away from where it was.
Well, true.
But the thing flees, and
19 for 6. It wants magic. I gave it magic.
okay. Well,
Ooh.
it keeps running. It takes the hit. It keeps running, and the scene returns to normal.
I checked this warg for magic since it wants magic so bad.
I don't believe.
Me either.
Yeah, it's just a warg. It doesn't have anything on it.
Didn't think so.
just gonna. Oh. Do that. Alright, so you go into the next shed there. Do you guys want to take a short rest or anything?
No. Yeah.
I don't need a short rest. You guys need a short rest?
I could use a short rest. Yeah, I could use a short rest too.
You guys want a snack?
Yeah, I want a snack. I want coffee, black.
We can have second breakfast. It's fine.
Okay, so, yeah, you guys can do a short rest and spend hit dice if you want to. The North Research Shed that Cassian had ventured into. Actually, I forgot. I forgot to bring up Cambot. Okay. So in that shed, well, you find more of the same, just some clutter and whatnot, but something notable that you do find, Castian, are 2 potions of healing.
Well, I think I should take one and you should take one because the other players aren't here to reap the benefits.
I didn't say I found anything. No, you get one.
That's fair. You did not say that you found anything yet. I jumped the gun on that.
It's fine. He would have shared anyway.
And let's see, I will have them do, where the heck? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where the heck is hit dice go on the character sheet?
On the hit dice area.
Alright. Well, Mitzi just with one roll got pretty close back up to. Again, her HP is wrong. Let's see, Cletus. Cletus is only at level 2 also.
Yeah, Cletus hasn't been here to update his character.
That's fair. Alright. Well, then we'll just take that into consideration with anything future that might happen here. Yeah, alright. Where do you want to try and head off to next?
Well, let's check this area out for
Components?
herbs and components and stuff.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Before we start traveling elsewhere. 17 with advantage. I'm glad I have advantage because I'm not a halfling.
I see you're 17 and I raised you to 20.
Alright. Yeah, you guys do manage to find some components around here. A few more knock off the list.
And the map shows about right here where we have to jump the holy water, right?
Yes.
Jump over. Lose a key point.
Now, did that nature roll apply for this map or this island?
For this island.
Okay.
Yeah, we made one for this island, and we could make one for this island.
I thought I had them together, but whatever. Alright. Just adjust the map screen there. Okay, so let's see, from this little island here, a steady burbling flow of water disturbs the surface of the swamp just to the north of this small islet. Everybody make a perception check, please.
I would rather fail for perception check.
I would rather pass a perception.
15. I have a feeling I made that one.
They are not halflings.
Hmm.
Hopefully 15 is enough. Oh, whoop.
Oh, Mitzi got a 20.
Mitts.
And yeah, so, taking a moment to listen to the sounds, you can determine, you can tell which direction the spring is exactly. It's right there in the middle of that. But, Mitzi is like, guys, don't you think those waters are kind of rippling a little unnaturally right there?
I don't know. Let me see. Crap. A very poor Eldritch Blast. Because as we could tell from earlier stuff, it could only attack creatures. But did it at least go off? Even though I didn't hit whatever it was.
It does.
Oh,
Because, there's fish and stuff.
damn.
But
Haha.
the muddy Sedgemoor waters
It's a good one, Ron.
suddenly spray into the sky like a geyser, and a mighty chittering echoes throughout the swamp. A giant scorpion emerges. Enraged. It is like glowing and like almost pulsating as it leaps from the swamp and in your face.
Okay, so a giant scorpion could be, a foot.
No, this is more like 10.
Yeah.
So now we need to make scorpion armor.
I have a
the
feeling
halflings.
before we make scorpion armor, you have to make initiative rolls.
That's
But
very...
We'll just ask it to die first.
Alright, that... Order. Alright, Cletus gets to go first. He's like, what the heck? He's gonna shoot crossbow at the scorpion. Ooh, 18. I think an 18 might do it. Did I bring up the... Okay, never mind. Yeah, 18 will do it. Cletus gets to roll some damage. Nice. Just double check, make sure it doesn't have like any resistances. Slow character sheet. Nope, no resistances or anything like that. Oof. It's a beast though. Alright, it's going to take that 8 piercing damage. And I'm not really sure what else Cleus can do, so I'm just going to pass it on to Castian.
For half a second, I thought you were going to say it's going to take a legendary action. I'm like, we're 3rd level. I step forward in front of everybody. And I am going to Eldritch Blast. 13.
I don't think... Nope, a 13 is not going to be enough.
Didn't think so. And I stand there going, you're going down, mister.
Alright, Dan, are you done? Yeah. Dankin, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna firebolt it. AC 12.
Nope, the firebolt sails past the scorpion.
And then I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Lewis.
How long does the bardic inspiration last?
10 minutes.
Okay, so Cletus no longer has his.
Boo.
You guys took a short rest.
That's true, and I think bardic inspirations come back on a short rest.
Well, I mean, I don't know about for you getting them back. You would have to check, but I mean, Cletus he wouldn't still have the die since it only lasts 10 minutes. Do you want to do anything else, Dankin?
No, I'm good.
Would he like to? Yes, but does he have anything to do? No.
Let's see, what can Mitzi do from far away? Well, she's got a short bow.
I did it with a short bow.
Gonna try. Nope. She got an 8. See, this is why I stick with my daggers.
I get them back on a long rest and not a short rest. Boo.
The giant scorpion comes there. 2 with its claws and 1 with its sting. So we got 2 claws coming at Castian. First is a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay. Hellish Rebuke. DC 13. I only get one of those a day, so.
Okay. Real quick. Take 7 bludgeoning damage. And make... Oh.
Oh.
Nope,
I
no
did it.
make. So yeah, take the 7 bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled.
Oh. And you take 7 fire damage and like it.
Okay, and then this has to make a DC 13 dex save. And you got a 13.
Okay, so take 3 damage and like it.
Click this handy little half damage button. It is done. Okay, first attack with the claw. Since it has you grappled already, it's going to try to grab Cletus with its other claw. Well, that's what you get for not being here. That is a natural 20. 24 to hit. 18 bludgeoning damage on Cletus,
Oh, what the hell?
which is going to knock him out. And now this giant scorpion is holding on to a limp goblin in one claw and a struggling man in the other. I guess it where it's at, it can't even make its third attack with its tail, so that's going to be it for the giant scorpion. Goes to
I posted a funny in Discord for you, Ron.
Uh-oh. All right. And then Cletus gets to make a death save. Ooh, that's a success. Castian, it is your turn.
And my one comment I made was, the scorpion's holding a limp goblin. And then that's the answer that, my retort.
Where is it gonna be? Up here.
Ricky is having those kind of problems. They have chewables for that now. It's not as fun when he's not here.
What are you
Okay.
talking about, Lewis? I don't see anything posted in the Discord.
Or
Or did you
Ron?
Oh, you messaged me. Okay. I'm like looking in all the various Discord servers. Like, nope, I should have just checked my whispers.
Holding a limp goblin.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I am going to short sword.
Please do.
Oh.
You have...
Something I can say that would give me advantage. And I'm going to go ahead and use my one use of
wait.
healing word for the day.
Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. Since there apparently aren't people in the chat. What the heck? Why won't it let me? Oh, right. I have to put a name in there. Duh. Why wouldn't it let me do the thing? Alright, you have advantage. Thanks to that rinspiration.
So re-roll it, or we're just going to give me that nat
I'll
20?
just give you that nat 20 on that.
Thank you. And Cletus gets healed 5 from a healing word.
Ooh.
I've already used both my one-time uses of the day.
Okay.
Oh, see, I was going to do that, but seeing as you did that, I'll take care of it. I'll blast the thing again.
Alright. And that's going to be it for you because you are grappled.
Yep.
The limp goblin is showing signs of life. Dankin, it is your turn.
I'm going to firebolt the scorpion again. AC 12.
AC 12 is not gonna do it.
And bonus action, give a bardic inspiration to Cletus.
Alright. If you're done, Mitzi drops her short bow. You're like, screw this. brings out her dagger. Gets a 17 to hit the giant scorpion, which is going to be enough. Because allies are adjacent, she does get the sneak attack, I believe. Which is going to deal 13 damage to that scorpion. And then she gets her offhand short sword. Woohoo, 20. And 3 damage. Leave my friends alone! Put them down! Giant scorpion's turn. Okay. Well, since how does that work? It's got you grappled.
Wouldn't it like have advantage at stinging me?
Yeah. I don't.
Because the stinger can come up.
Yeah. Alright, it's gonna try to sting you, Castian. With advantage is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
Ooh. Alright, so I will roll the attack again. This time it is a 16 with advantage.
Miss.
Very good. Excellent use of silvery barbs. Who gets that advantage, David?
Mitzi does.
Yes, good call.
Because she will be attacking with advantage, and that will give her sneak attack.
But she would have sneak anyway, but a better chance of getting a nat 20. With her crit.
Alright. Cletus, like, what the heck? What does he have here? Magical tinkering, returning weapon, spellcasting. What does he have for spells? Let's take a peek. Frostbite. He's got catapult. You know what? I think he's just gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Smart move.
And that's his action. Nimble escape. What is this? You can take the disengage or hide action as bonus action. That doesn't help. Alright. He's still
Yes,
being...
it does, because he's gonna nimble escape and get away from that thing.
But he's being grappled.
Frowny
We have
face.
to take our turns to get out of it, or just kill it and fire ourselves out of his dead hands.
Yeah. Castian, it's your turn.
Let me go. Well, let me do it this way and punch you in the face. And I'm going to Fury of Blows for punch.
Ooh.
22 for 7 and 18 for 8.
Castian, how does it look when you destroy this giant scorpion with your fists?
I was always told, never mind, I'm not going to go there. I just get it. He's in my arm. He has me in his claws, and I'm up there, and I just go up and punch him, dead in his face. And then, first time I punch him, it cracks his exoskeleton right around his face. The next time, it just goes straight on through, and I come out with brain gunk on my hands.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
And I pull it out of the water.
And as the thing dies, it loses its grip on you, releasing both you and Cletus. And I think right here is going to be a good time for us to take a short break for the stream.
Cool.
So don't go anywhere, guildies. We will be back in just a few minutes.
Because after these messages, we'll be right back.
Hello, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out while we took a short break here. Our our valiant students have bested this giant scorpion.
Punched it in the face.
Quite. Yeah.
And I
So-
want to pull the body up onto the shore with us.
Okay. So, as you do, you can see, like, I'm not entirely sure exactly how you're able to determine this, because, swampy waters and whatnot, but there's clearly some of the oily residue of the eldritch balm on this thing's carapace. And I mean, it literally just came out of the spring that you were told to dump the holy water into where this was going on. So that it checks out.
So if we clean off the goop off of it, is it going to shrink down to a small scorpion size?
No, this is a regular giant scorpion. It's just like frenzied.
I would like to um cut the tail off so I could use the poison.
Oh, Mitzi, that's a great idea.
Yeah, that is a great idea. I'm glad Mitzi thought of that. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely spend some time doing that. She'd probably be working on that while you guys are doing other things. Who has the holy water?
I do.
Okay, then
Nobody else said it fast enough, so I said it.
I'm surprised that you're able to actually hold that.
no.
I'm not playing Nibs, I'm playing Dinkin.
I was gonna say this isn't Nibs.
Nibs is far away my favorite character. I was telling Kim last night, I was like, everybody's investigating stuff, looking at stuff, and Ron's like, what's Nibs doing right now? And I'm like, Nibs is slacking off, eating some blueberries, stuff ain't any attention.
Well, see, Nibs makes my life easier, but
How does Nibs make your life easier?
Because you don't do shit.
yeah, if you're not doing shit, I don't gotta worry about what the. No,
That's fair.
let's see. But yeah. Well, fortunately, because at least one of you guys succeeded on the perception check, the scorpion did not have advantage on all of its attacks, or at least on that first round. But now, yeah. So your instructions are, I mean, kind of vague, but clear at the same time. You're supposed to take the holy water and pour it into the spring, but the spring is underwater. But I mean, there's no like dive roll or anything for this. You can go in, you can wade into the water and pour. And actually, Dan can probably go below the surface.
Yeah, I think that would be the only one. It's
Who's-
like, I don't want to do it. It's like, but you're the only one that's not going to go underwater. I'm like,
Yeah, I totally don't want to do it. There could be Shahaugen in that water.
so he gives me the holy water. I wade into the water.
There'll be all kinds of stuff in that water. And here, I'll take the Mitzi. Because those aren't even updated anyways. All right, so you go in, you pour the holy water into there, and the strange bubbling, rubbling that was happening seems to cease. As far as you know, you have done exactly what you need to do. There's like no like fireworks or anything signaling that you've completed it. It's just you did the thing, it's done. Now you just kind of wait and see, I guess.
Okay, so we did the thing. So now this stuff, whenever it's not
So,
flambled, is actually useful.
yes. Let me bring up the message of the day. Just glance at that because I basically put the whole thing in there. So yeah, Elder's Balm, it's an alchemical salve that's made from the sludgy acidic waters of this swamp. Um, it goes through an alchemical process in the Witherbloom faculty laboratories, which actually creates the balm itself. But yeah, it's used all throughout the campus on like everything. So like storage trunks, cooking vats, stage props, anything that could be aided with protections from crazy magic. So I mean, the Elder's Balm gets used on a lot of stuff. It's just this source, this particular one, seems to be the culprit. Apparently, the professor knew.
I had an empty flask from that old potion of healing I had. So I'm going to use that. And
Well,
get
we
me
also have an empty flask from the holy water we just dumped out.
Plus I have that. So 2 flasks of Eldritch Balm.
Come here. Well, it's not Elder's Balm. It's just the water. Because again, it has to be processed in the Witherbloom faculty laboratories to actually become Elder's Balm.
Get Eldritch Scoop.
Come here. Guess he's just lurking around. Alright, fine, stay down there. Okay. So you do that, you gather up some of the liquid. And I mean, you realize too that you've just about gathered up most of the stuff on Professor Lang's list. So you guys are actually feeling pretty confident that you could leave now. I mean, Cletus and Mitzi are both definitely down for it. You're both a little beat up still.
Yeah, we can leave.
But what is, just between you two, what is your passive perception?
15.
Oblivious. 10.
Perfect. So Castian, as you guys are about to leave this area and head back towards solid land, you spot a small oilskin wrapped journal sitting atop a small stump. We'll just say it's like right here. Let's say there's a little stump right there.
Alrighty. Well, I go grab it. And open it up and see what's inside.
Okay. So, unfortunately, water damage has rendered much of this journal unreadable, but
That can be fixed by magic.
possibly what remains reveals sinister thoughts. It's clear that some nefarious personality has been experimenting with life draining magic in the marsh and has been doing so for some time. On one of the still legible pages, one of the last ones filled in actually, the words Rose Stage Festival are clear and circled. But as you peruse through the book, there doesn't seem to be any indication of who it belongs to or anything. The rest of it is just damage beyond repair.
Yeah. Easy thing about that is mages can tell pretty much anything. So yay. So I'm going to rewrap that back up, and we're going to go give it to a teacher. What teacher do we trust?
Are you asking me?
I don't trust any of them teachers. That's a trick question.
I know. So who the heck can we give it to figure this out? I'm going to give it to the Lorehold professor, since I'm going to be going to the Lorehold.
Okay. Alright, so keep that in mind. You should be able to do that when you get back. Oh, speaking of getting back.
And since I'm already muddy from the other place, I'm just going to walk across this.
All right. You guys don't need to do walk back down the map. Not gonna make you do all that. All right. So you get out of the swamp. You head to the Silver Quill campus, and yeah, you're able to find one of the professors there. Probably knock at an office door or something, or what are you doing?
Silver Quill, is that for...
Or Silver Quill.
Did you mean Lorehold?
I meant whichever one that you had said you were going to.
Yeah. See, I should have just chose Silver Quill from the get-go, but seeing how there is an awesome Silver Quill in the galaxy.
In
But
the
yeah,
multiverse.
In the multiverse. But yeah, I go up to the Lorehold and I'm like, hello, was in the marsh gathering herbs for Teacher X.
Professor
And-
Lang.
Yeah, Professor Lang. And putting holy water in the Eldritch Balm pool for Professor G.
Totsky.
Yes, whatever. And found this book. And since I am going to be since I am a student of Lorehold,
Or will be.
and we are so awesome at lore and holding, I figured I would bring this to you. You might be able to figure out who, but but somebody is purposely doing stuff to both hurt the school and the students.
Oh, this is serious indeed. Okay. Well, thank you for bringing this to our attention. We'll get the artificers on it straight away.
Oh, we fought a really bad giant scorpion. It
Oh,
was scary, but we got him. I punched him in the face.
great job. But you know what? I honestly, I wouldn't expect anything less of you guys. At this point, not anymore.
So I
Yeah.
take it our little group, our ragtag group, is getting a reputation.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way of putting it. Yeah. That's one way of putting it. Well, alright
We have
then.
an awesome reputation.
Unless you have any other business here, I'll let you get on with your whatever it is you're still doing. So the term's almost over, so
And the lower hold classes, woohoo, here I come.
well, I look forward to having you in our halls.
And I leave, and then we go take the ingredients to that professor, and then
Yeah, you get your marks for your
that-
assignments. Okay. So there are no more significant events that are set to occur. This is the end of the school year. Did you either of you want to wrap up any scenes with any of the non-player characters, students that you had met and started to build relationships with?
Not that I can
Yes.
think of.
Okay.
Xanther. I figured we would have had a gymnastics meet or some kind of gymnastics tournament type thing somewhere towards the end of the school year.
All right. For sure. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are gonna have there's like a little impromptu quote gymnastics meet. And make 3 acrobatics checks. I have to find Xanther.
Ooh, way to come back.
I would be at his gymnastics meets with him, giving him bardic inspiration before he goes out. Because shenanigans.
What the hell? Wow.
Sure.
I
You
just rolled
couldn't do
3
that.
6s.
You tried.
That's
No, I actually hit the dice roller.
yeah. All right.
I know. So I'm just saying the odds of doing that. You could not do that again if you tried.
No, I could not.
Here, just to make this easier for me, I'll just bring out a Xanther token, and I can click off of that. Xanther Bowen. Acrobatics 1. Acrobatics 2. And acrobatics 3. How come it didn't give me 2? Alright. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. So, without question, I mean, Castian, you almost make Xanther look foolish out there.
Wow.
But Xanther, he's always upbeat and cheerful. He's always like a friendly, positive guy. So he immediately comes up to you after the competition. He's like, "Wow, that was amazing. That was a great job. How did you do that flip without even, you know what? You're gonna have to show me that sometime."
Yeah. If it wasn't for you pushing me during our practices, there's no way I could have done it.
Man, that was amazing. Let me go buy you a drink down at the Bow's End.
Cool.
And celebrate your victory. And you can add a relationship point with Xanther. Which is that 2 or 3 now?
I now have 2.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna get his boon. Bond boon. You enjoy a high social rank as a result of your association with Xanther. Most of your peers fall all over themselves to do you favors. People see you hanging out with this hot genasi who's just flavored. Everybody loves him. He's like the guy that's hard to hate. You want to hate him, but you can't. That's probably the best description for Xanther, maybe. All right. So, thanks to the central role that you all played with the outbreaks of kerfuffles, that's a fucking word, you have become quite well known across the entire campus. Professors, thank you for your bravery. And there's an end of the year ceremony on the central campus where your group are named the Students of the Year. It's attended by your friends, your rivals, any beloveds that you might have. I don't think we do. And, you know, all of your professors. You're
The
all
cool thing, we don't have half the people here. Come on, David, let's come up with a good group name for us.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm kind of curious because, you know, you guys are also vaunted in the Strixhaven Star newspaper as heroes. Which, I mean,
We gotta totally come up with a group name that makes fun of Ricky.
Mina was probably one of the lead writers on that assignment. So you can just imagine how much she enjoyed having to write positive things about Cletus. But, yeah. With that, gentlemen, you advance to 4th level.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
David got to level up twice today.
I know. This level I'm taking level hard.
Oh, come on. And yeah, and then it's just end
Oh, true.
an end of school year celebration for you guys. Is banquet party, and the term ends. You leave the campus, you go back to your homes, where you sit for the summer, do whatever it is you do on your off time, and perhaps begin to prepare to be a second year student at Strixhaven University next time we play. So with that, guildies, we're going to call it early tonight. David and Lewis, please feel free to stick around and do your leveling up or just hang out or whatnot. But we're going to go ahead and end this stream. We're going to raid out. I'm not sure where we're raiding to. Let's see if Mandy is streaming. If Mandy's streaming, we're going to Mandy.
Okay, yeah, let's stream to Mandy.
But yeah, so don't go anywhere, guildies. Please stick around for the raid. We appreciate it. You get bonus channel points for hanging out and sticking around for the raid. Oh, before we go though, I've been waiting too long for this, and it's got a huge price tag on it because it's gonna distract the fuck out of me. But we're gonna sign off. Don't go anywhere. We love you. Have a great night, and I'm gonna leave you with the Wellerman Bongo Cat Edition.
Oh, I thought you said she was. I didn't. I thought you said she was. No, she is not. But I gave you somebody. Oops. Okay, apparently I muted me. Yeah, no. Woohoo.
I'm at 28. Yeah, they're
Which
like
is-
six below max or whatever.
Oh, okay. All right, he's fine then.
Oh, thank you, Kuno.
Moss is always permanently like kind
Check
of
it out.
sickly,
I
though.
rolled
If
9,
you hit him once.
Oh,
6
that's
on my
his
hit
skin tone,
point
That's
Bruises
racist.
for
easily.
2 levels in a row.
Bruises
now that
easily.
every time you look at him, he looks
thanks
like
for the
he's
raid.
like more
Much
tired.
appreciated.
We've been rated.
We've been
I got
Oh,
max
hey,
hit points
woohoo.
twice.
Ooga chugga.
DOTV podcast. We'll definitely check it out. Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna give him a follow right now.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Anyways, so do we all want to go shopping?
What are you shopping for?
Hmm.
Do you want mostly so I could just take you somewhere? And presuming that the shop still exists 18 months later.
I am in need of new manacles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. That I will have to ask around as to where to get. Anything more mundane or spelly?
Are there things that are spelly or magical that we can go?
You guys have
Inflate
money.
I'm offended.
Question: Didn't we?
I mean, you're the most magically influential person I've met thus far.
Yeah.
Moss.
Didn't you?
What are the chances of that one thing that